with Joel Clerc. Hello, Joel.
Hello.
We are one day after a seminar we organized in Athens, modeling seminar, of course. So, how first time in Greece?
Yes, first time, yes.
And how do you think? What do you think?
It's good. I like the food. It's good.
The food you like?
Yes.
So in the seminar we had some dogs in different levels. What do you think of the level of the dogs?
It's good, just no good experience. The dog is good, just no good team. It's a short start for training.
For Greece?
Yes.
So Joel, do you want to tell us some things about yourself? What are you doing? How's your life and etc.?
I'm from Belgium. I'm 34 years old, and I work in my company.
Dogs in dogs or?
Now I put the dog inside for my company.
Okay.
And go for seminar in the world, US, Czech. Now Little Grace.
Yes. So since when you started giving seminars? How long you started?
Now it's 2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
Nice.
Now really start.
And you like it?
I like. It's good. It's
Traveling
fun.
is nice.
Yes. Change the country.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you married or you have children?
Couple.
Or couple?
Yes.
Okay. And you grew up in Belgium.
Yes.
So now you are only into dogs. You don't do something else
No,
for
just
living.
dogs.
You're living from dogs.
Yes.
Sport dogs or pet dogs?
Or no, little police dog, army dog. Yes.
Okay. You prepare dogs and you
Yes.
give them away. Okay. Only in Belgium or abroad?
Or
Also?
little US now. Start a little bit for one friend. Yes.
Okay. So do you want to tell us some things about how you started with dogs, when you had your first dog, and a little bit of history of you?
Yes. I take my first dog. My age is 6 years old. I play in agility and obeisance, and I stopped the agility. It's 10 years maybe, and start for monitoring.
But what dog was that?
The first is Fluffy dog, Tervuren.
Tervuren. Nice.
Yes. After I take my first Malinois, I play in Belgium ring and monitoring. After I take again one dog and play in NVBK, Belgium ring. Before Belgium ring, after NVBK, and stop the NVBK, I go in monitoring.
Okay. And where did you know about dog sports?
For my mother.
Your mother?
Yes. We play in IPO.
Who's your mother?
Margaret McKenna.
Margaret. Margaret is a famous person in
Yes.
monitoring.
Yes.
And she used to do monitoring also before?
Yes. Little bit 2 dogs.
She played 2 dogs?
Yes.
Top category?
In category 2, 1 dog, and 1 dog category 3, and stop after.
And then she, since many years, she's a judge.
Yes.
And one of the famous judges.
Belgium ring and monitoring.
Belgian ring also?
Yes, also, yes.
Oh, nice. You said you played in MVBK also, in Belgian ring.
Yes, sir.
You started there and then you go to monitoring?
A little mix, you say. I go for Belgium ring. Belgium ring is little famous in Belgium, and the BK is the same. I play a little bit for the 2 program, because it's 2 different. And after I take my decision, go for monitoring and non-stop monitoring now.
Okay, and when you started monitoring?
For my first dog, it's 1998.
Okay.
Yes.
1998?
Yes.
Yes.
And after I played in Belgium ring, for my
20 years, eh?
Yes.
A lot.
Yes. Yes.
And why you changed from MVBK to Belgian ring to monitoring?
Oh, for little experience. It's good.
But now only monitoring?
Yes.
So what do you think is the difference between these sports?
It's 2 styles completely different. For the bite work, the system for the decoy, for rescue, for monitoring pivot, for training, and the BK is every time work for the good bite. The dog is push.
For the grip?
For the grip, yes.
How many dogs you played in monitoring?
6.
6 dogs?
Yes.
All category 3?
4 dogs in category 3, yes.
Your biggest success with these dogs?
Now Nelson.
So Nelson is the best result?
Yes. The dog is just 4 years in half, and the dog play 4 World Cup every time inside the podium. first, second, third place.
Okay. So last year you started. The first time was in Gorlitz in
So
Spain.
Yes, Spain is my first
The first
season.
time?
Yes, for
With Nelson.
Yes.
Okay, and you got the first place,
First, yes.
category 2.
Yes.
And then FMBB.
In the FMBB, third place. FMBB is second place in category 3, in the World Cup second place. Yes.
Nice. I wish you the best for the first one.
I
Next
hope.
time. So Nelson, because of the success he has, and he has a special training in some exercises like escort, and
Yes.
we talk about this later. People like him. What do you think of Nelson? What kind of dog he is?
He's a good dog. He's for me true dog. The dog never stress for one maybe accessory or for one long down. No stress for the accessory come or song special. The dog is very true. For me, I like the style dog.
And how is the biting of the dog? How is the grip?
It's correct. Good grip.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it really hard or normal?
No, it's normal. It's good.
And the speed?
A little fast.
Really fast. But you like fast?
It's beautiful for sim, it's not good for the dog.
For
and
points.
for the decoy. For points and for the accident for the neck, and it's bad.
So you don't like to have him
Too
really
fast. No, for the flea it's very bad. It's possible the decoy now running too fast, the dog bite, big crash for the decoy, big crash for the dog. It's bad.
How he is in training? He's an easy dog or a difficult dog?
It's not very easy. The dog is very motivation for work. Little too much. Simple dog.
He's aggressive or?
No, not aggressive. No. Very
He's a clear
sportive.
dog.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's good. And also with the handler, he's.
Yes, he's correct. He's very
correct.
correct.
So what type of dogs do you like? How if you choose a new dog, what you see in the puppy?
For me, I like one puppy. The tail is a little up. Very happy. Go for the people, the group. It's no stress. Little bite. The dog is very young. I like him to play for a little pillow. The dog is very happy for bite and play for the ball. For me, it's very important.
With the ball?
Yes, ball or pillow. A little play. The dog is happy for play. No just bite work.
Okay.
And
okay. So you separate this.
Yes, in dog clean. No stress. You say in the life in the street, the dog is normal. Yes. In monitoring, it's too much stress for the program.
Yes.
Object guarding, maybe one decoy come for one mask, the dog say, "Oh, I'm very afraid. I don't like this. I like dog very true."
Okay.
It's better.
And you have a new dog now, or?
I take one Nelson son.
Okay, nice.
And now
How old?
It's 12 weeks now. It's very young.
Ah, really? Yes.
Nelson is 4 years, and I finished the work the dog. The puppy dog is maybe 2 years. The dog is good.
Yeah.
Nelson is 6 years.
So it's
good mix.
Yes. About training, what is your spirit and your mentality in training? I mean, what is your objective? What are you searching for in training for the dog?
For me, it's important the dog good learn for the handler, good trainer, good train the dog for the future competition, and the good focus for the exercise, good respect for the handler, no crazy, not too much barking. For me, it's better the good focus.
Do you think that you can have a dog in monitoring, for example, with a lot of expression like IPO, or it's not possible?
It's different program. It's IPO, NZBK, monitoring, French ring. Monitoring is not easy. It's too much. The dog every time category 3 taking for the exercise. Say, oh, now is the long down. It's possible the big sound come. If the dog is too excited, it's dangerous. It's possible move. You lose too much points.
Yes.
For me, it's better one standard dog. It's better.
To keep a bit calm.
Calm.
So because many people from other sports also they say about the monitoring obedience is not so nice, the dogs are a little bit sleeping, and you know what I mean. So you think this is not because of training, it's because of the mentality of the sport. The dog must be relaxed.
And little the blue line, the dog.
The bloodline also.
Yes. One blue line IPO is not the same for blue line French ring or Belgian ring style dog. For the grip, for the temperament.
In Belgium, you have a club, or how you train? You have a team?
Yes.
How many people?
Now it's eight people.
Ah, good.
Yes.
And how many decoys?
I have my decoy the long time now, Julien Tugers. It's now 12 years.
Ooh, a lot.
every
A
time
lot of
with
years.
me. He's very correct guy. And I have 2, 3 decoy, simple decoy, one for the defense, put the
Okay.
suit for the second work.
Okay. So you build up the dogs on you first?
I like working a little bit my dog for myself.
Okay.
Yes.
And do you think this is a problem? Maybe later.
Yes, maybe just a little bit. I know every training, one time is possible.
Okay.
Geraldine take Nelson, I put the suit and little work my Obligani.
Geraldine is
It's
your
my wife. Yes.
Yes. And how often do you train with your team?
Normally 3 days for 1 week.
Okay. And you train also 3 days per week or more often, your dog?
Depends.
But
Yes, but 3 is minimum.
what is your objective in seminars? What you
For
what
me,
you're thinking?
it's better I come for help, say what is your problem for your dog. The exercise maybe Obligani is no good, is I help you. Possible change your way, your style for your dog, and after you take the good result. For me it's very important. The people say, Joel, come for seminar, I go for help. It's not just for say, oh, the dog is not good, your training is not good. No, I help you.
And what happens, for example, if I train with a little bit more French style of system and you work in a different style, isn't that a problem?
For me it's better in little mix.
Okay.
You take maybe a little style, Belgian ring for when the BK is the same for accessory, barrage, you say for the Obligani, the dog go inside. And after you work for little pivot, same little escape for French ring, the dog learn the 2 style. For me it's better.
So your style and training
It's
is like that?
Yes.
Like a mix
Yes.
with different systems?
I like the good grip, I like the good focus, good for escape, the good move, the dog, turn the head for right, left, and you say for the pivot.
Yes.
For me it's very important.
So saying about the pivot and the type of decoying, you have been a decoy for a lot of years in big competitions, and where have you decoyed the biggest competitions?
I put the suit for one World Cup, category 1 and 2 in Virton in Belgium. It's one time, second time FMBB.
How the decoy in the competition should be?
For me it's better you take the good mix. No every time NVBK style, no every time French ring style. Monitoring is very complete program. It's artifice, water and stick and bamboo.
Yes.
And for the grip in pivot is better.
So about the pivot, in the rules of monitoring, escape is not allowed.
No.
But you see in many competitions, many decoy they escape. Some
Esquive,
of them
pivot,
for the
yes. It's very short for esquive, yes.
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 So I think some of them because of the culture. So many decoys from France,
Yes.
they do it because they learn to do it like that. I think some decoys they do it for safety, to not crash with a dog.
Yes.
What do you think of that?
It's good. For me, it's very important. The judge very good see the decoy. Put in little color, pants for no go outside.
Okay. I like a round.
Yes,
like
I like this. It's good. Now you play little for your head for the dog come for running. You play a little bit, but no move your legs. It's okay.
But so because you see many competitions in the stick attack with a category 2 and 3, when the dog is on the air, the decoy moves. You know, what do you think? I think it's not fair for the dog because the dog cannot make any choice.
Yes, the dog could jump. The dog not touch the ground for move. The decoy is to move 3 steps. It's not possible. Yeah. For me, it's very important. The judge say, "Hey, good work is better. No escape."
Yes, and the same for the accessory also.
Yes, yes.
You haven't decoyed for some time. Why you stop putting the suit for the competition?
First time I play with Nelson. It's not possible. Play for the good points and put at the same time the suit is not easy. It's better for me. I work my dog and it's better. Yes.
And you will put again, you think, suit for the competition or?
Possible 1 or 2 competition, but no.
Not a career again, like before?
Yes.
Why? You don't miss that?
I like play for the dog.
You like the training?
Yes.
Okay.
For me it's better I put the suit for training, learn the dog, it's better.
Okay. And maybe later are you interested in becoming a judge or?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
it's not good work.
You don't like?
But it's not easy. No? The people, one owner is not happy, say, hey, the church is no good, blah blah, and no, for me, I like play for my dog or my future dog, and yes, it's better.
So you don't
it's possible for the long time. I change my idea. It's possible. For now, no.
No, okay. You don't like conflict with people.
No, and it's very no easy work. When people not happy, second it's okay. You preparation one beautiful competition in the program, and the people indirectly I listen every time, say, oh, I don't like this, the judge is very crazy. You say, oh, but no, you learn your dog, you work for the easy program or the hard program, you work. And
yes.
You see the same for World Cup. For me, you work for the good exercise. Yes.
You have been to many World Cups, and when you compete now, everyone is coming to see Joel with Nelson, and they wait to see what you will do. How big pressure is that for you? That people have big expectations.
Yes, this is a little special. It's for me. I go inside the field and concentration, focus on my dog, for my program, for myself. Yes, no, it's okay. Just before. The people little joking with me, say, hey, what? Now you come for win, and little you say joking, but it's fun, it's not bad.
Yes, and do you have in every competition you go? Do you have something like a ritual, something you do before you enter the field, like you take your dog out and what you are doing?
I work very the same for my training. I don't change the style.
The same.
Yes, the same. For no, the dog understand the training and competition.
So it's difficult to keep your dog not smart for the competition. Especially for Belgium, you have a lot of qualification.
Yes, in Belgium, 4-3 is 6
competitions.
Yes, obligation.
So 6 and 2 the World Cups.
2 World
8.
Cups.
So 8 at least.
Belgium. I play now competition with Nelson.
In 1 year.
Yes.
A lot.
3. Yes.
A lot.
Yes.
How is the sport today and how it was in the past? Is it the same or it's changed?
No, it's changed. Totally.
Changed to good or to bad, you think?
Good.
To good, eh?
Yes. I see my first World Cup in Mondioring, in Bruges, in Belgium, is very whole time. The face attack, the defense, the object guarding, is very... Now you see, say, oh, it's very simple. Before I see the first time, say, oh, it's difficult. Now it's the progression every time. Decoy, judge, change a little bit the style. Technical, defense, technical, object guarding, retrieve.
And I think by time, Mondioring has changed the mentality and moved away from MVBK and from French Ring. In the beginning, it was more close to MVBK, for example. The defense, for example.
Yes.
Now, and I wanted to ask you about the defense. What do you think? Do you think maybe sometimes it's not fair for the dogs?
I see 2 World Cup. It's a little long, but it's okay. For me, it's a little stress for the owner, stress for the dog. It's better for the program. You say your dog bite for the aggression. You are very happy. Say, oh, I go for the last time for my defense and my dog bite. And
so many people in about the defense, they use signals.
I don't know.
Yeah, but many people do.
Possible.
Yes, and I think they do it because they want to help the dog, because the program is not like MVBK. You have one decoy.
Yes.
It's simple, not simple, but you know what I mean. Now, if we make a defense and the decoys are all the time near the dog, and you have a table and the dog cannot see the aggression, you know, I think it's a little bit, some trainers, they force themselves to help the dogs in the even if it's not fair, but on the other hand, it's not fair for the dog.
Yes. But the dog, one dog will take the good experience after anticipation, the aggression for good bite.
Okay, so experience helps. Okay, so about the exercises, something that it's really typical for Nelson is the escort.
Yes.
The search and escort transport, and how he hugs the leg.
Yes.
So why you do this, and it's working because you don't lose points. I see.
Me, I don't like lose the points. It's the same for you, same for me, for the world people. And I play for my old dog. In 4-3 is 2 obstacles. The decoy, one time is possible little chance or not, take the meter or not, take the points. And I'm thinking, say, oh, for my next dog, from Nelson, say, I change my my style, yes. And I say, okay, the style is beautiful, I like, but it's not easy for the dog. It's not easy for the decoy. It's no. If I like me, it's not perfect. I see the good way and the bad way for the dog. It's too much stress. Take, and yes.
Okay, and do you think that because now many people start training this?
It's possible that.
Yes. Do you think that maybe later they will change the rules a little bit, or?
It's possible, yes. I hope of the future. The judge for the meeting say they change the rules for the escort. The dog take the leg. It's better no say tomorrow is finished. You say my young dog I learn the same. It's say okay I know sell my dog.
Yes.
For
but it's normal. I mean it needs some time to show that people and trainers they have to adapt.
Yes.
And to change their styles and okay. In your last competition in Russia, in the World Cup, in the accessoire, Nelson was. We had some photos, and then Nelson take the decoy from
very up.
Yes, clear and no damage sportive, and yes. But what do you think of that? Of the accessoire exercise?
For me now, accessory, I see too much competition, and the accessory is very big, and the dog running fast. It's very dangerous for the dog, for the decoy.
Yes. For
the good speed, your imagination, the dog go inside, it's possible no see the hand, no see the face, or big crash.
For me, it's better. It's not right. This.
For me, it's better a little change. No big accessory.
Yes.
Okay, the rules say the dog go inside, push, no stress, no effort for bite, but it's not good. Yes, it's dangerous.
And I think it's against the mentality again.
Yes.
So the accessoire is to make the dog, to suppress the dog and to make the dog afraid, let's say, to test.
Yes, but you learn your dog for a little good technical for bite, pivot, jump up, bite the legs. Every time the same way. The dog bites every time the legs. The decoy say, okay, I block the legs. The dog no bite. You take 5 seconds, no bite, it's too much points. And you learn for the dog anticipation, the push maybe, a little pivot, escape, if it's possible. Normally, no. And you learn this, and the dog, okay, so now possible you put the bungee. The dog is very fast for take the suit.
Yes.
And after you play for the World Cup, Morgan, the decoy for Russia is perfect. Good, okay, it's big crash, the dog is sportive, no accident, no bite, the decoy is the suit, and the good timing, you say, and after the dog bites, Morgan push a little bit the dog for the hand, and Nelson is sportive, but just the accessory is too big, and the dog running in no sea, and I hope I never crash accident. Yes, it's better now. I need to change the rules for this.
Yes. And I think this is not the objective of the accessoire. No. The dog must see where he's going.
Yes.
So if you have something like it's completely, the dog does not know where to go.
No, it's not easy. It's dangerous for me.
Yes.
The same for the flea.
What do you think of the flea? Many people have problems with the flea. Problems, I mean.
Yes, it's not easy. Example for my dog. I whistle the stop attack for the first flea. The second flea, my dog say, oh, it's my flea now. It's very fast. And you play for one competition normal, it's young decoy, not too fast, no experience. And the guy running no fast, the dog crash the decoy, you possible kill your dog. It's bad. I don't know, it's possible of the future change a little bit the stop attack, maybe 2 phase, it's possible. Little same for French ring or Belgian ring.
So you make the stop attack and the stick?
Yes.
Yes.
It's an example.
Yes.
It's my first checking for this.
Yes. So you think flea is a little bit risk?
Yes. It's very bad, you see.
Yes.
If you put the suit, you learn your dog for the stop attack and the bite flea. After, the dog, you will little hold, maybe example, and you say, oh, I don't put the suit for flea and no ready. It's bad exercise. And the dog learn the pivot for the face. One time the decoy running, little look for right, the dog go for left.
So yes.
A big crash, the accident is.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Okay.
It's okay. I put the suit.
Yes, yeah, I know.
For the flea, it's no problem with me. For the competition, World Cup, you see, it's 3 days. The decoy is it's too decoys. It's not easy. It's too much flea.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
The first day, the second day, it's not the same for the last day.
Yes.
The flea is not possible.
And maybe also it's not fair for the competitors also.
No, and for the decoy, it's very bad work. Yeah.
The knees and yes.
Yes. One dog bites up, the decoy go for the ground and big crash in little pen. Yes. Yes. For the face is better. Obstacle, you put the line for the distance. Little same for NVBK and French ring.
What do you think of the sport for the future? How it will be? It will grow more or?
Oh, yes. Now the monitoring in FCI now is better.
So you think being in FCI is good?
Yes, I'm sure.
And what about the other sport like NVBK and Belgian ring? It goes down or?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yes.
I think not a lot of people, young people, they don't enter.
Yes, now it's very old people in NVBK. Before it's nice. I play in NVBK. I like it's beautiful defense long. I like the long defense and the face. You see the big accessoire come and the dog go object getting the same muzzle. I like this. But now it's a little change.
And then object, God of the object. You training like a bit like a Belgian style or like a French style?
The two.
Both.
My both. Yes. Little, for me, it starts for the legs, left, right. After a little pivot, the dog go for bite you, move a little bit. After you put in little manchette, you learn the dog for a little up or maybe take the leg. Yes.
But you like your dogs to bite the legs in general?
In general, yes.
Okay. Why?
You little play for your arm and indirectly if you say come bite for the arm, you escape, the dog jump, it's easy. Now it's possible the same for the legs, but it's better the dog bite the legs.
And one of the legs is always on the ground, so
yes, maybe
you cannot fly.
Yes.
So what are your plans for the future? What is your next goals?
Again, play for the World Cup, for Nelson, and for my team. Yes.
And about the seminars, you told me before you're planning some seminars and people are interested.
Yes, but the people is happy. I go in US yesterday for the seminar. The people is happy. I help. I see the problem. Say, oh, this is no good. It's possible you change a little bit. Yes, for the good way, for the good points, good competition.
So I would like to thank you very much for the interview and for the seminar also. And maybe we meet in Belgium next month. Maybe we see.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. So I would like to remind you, if you like the interviews, you can support us by sharing our videos, subscribing to the channel, and if you have an idea about an interview with someone or asking specific questions, you can comment below. Yes, so have a nice trip back.
Thank you.
See you in the World Cup.
Yes, perfect.
Surfing